Woo! Hooked up! Finally!
Alright, Fisherholic fam, welcome back to another episode. My name is Rich, and we just got back from the Florida Keys last night, and man, I gotta say, it felt so good to sleep in till like 8 or 9, and right now it's just about 11, and we're just kind of getting things going, gonna get out on the water because it is so beautiful. And I was gonna just take it easy today because the last 5 days we've been kayak fishing all day, sleep for like 4 hours, and then wake up at like 1 or 2 a.m. and fish till first light, grab breakfast, and then repeat that all over again. And it was an exceptional trip down there. I hope you guys checked out the videos. I'm not sure if I'm gonna upload this video before or after the Little Keys series, but yeah, it was just a great trip, and we caught a lot of tarpon, snook, and various other little snappers and small species. But it's always cool because a lot of the species you catch down there I don't know of, so it's cool to catch something different sometimes. But being that it's so gorgeous, we're getting the kayak ready today here in Palm City, and we're just gonna take it up the street and throw it out on the river and see if we can get on some snook or jacks or whatever's willing to bite. So let's get geared up. I will meet you at the water. All right, perfect. All right, let's go catch some fish. But before we hit it, huge thanks to Carl's Bait and Tackle by Catchco for actually sponsoring today's video. And they sent me out a couple mystery tackle boxes and some other goodies from Shop Carl's, like these Exo Swim swim baits. We got plenty of them to put to good use today. And they also sent me some Yozuris and some Rapalas. And you know what, let's do a giveaway. If you want a chance to win these two topwater Yozuri plugs right here, just comment down below, like this video, and hit that subscribe button. And I'll randomly select a winner to send, well, I'll select 2 winners. You know what, I'll send 1 plug to each person. And now let's bust open these mystery tackle boxes to see what we got. All right, so in this one box here, we've got another Yozuri, a little minnow Yozuri plug. We've got some brown lure, little like soft plastic jerk baits. We've got some Aaron's baits, 4-inch wag spinner bait that actually looks pretty cool. Let's pop this out of the bag. Ooh, that might work for snook, especially like if we're fishing some real dirty water, or jacks. I'm sure jacks will eat that, they eat everything. I've also got some 4-inch jerk minnow juniors by Kalen's. Probably keep those out because those might come in handy. Got some the usual suspects, H&H glow chartreuse little swagger tail shad. These look pretty good. And we've got some Savage Gear 3D bait fish paddle tail swim baits. Those look good as well. Now let's see what we got in box number 2. Got some more swim baits, so we'll keep those out. Live target shrimp. Never fished with those, but they look really lively, and I would imagine they probably will work. So we'll have to fish with these more to test them out. And we've got this live target hard plastic jerk bait. We're gonna keep this out because I might throw that today. And then we have another little jerk bait, this Lucky John Magic Sinker. You know, we'll keep that out too. And wow, check this out, Invisa Swivel for 55 pound. I've never seen a plastic swivel before. It's pretty cool. We're gonna have to try these out in the next couple weeks or so and see if they hold up. And then we've got some good little mustad hooks, which would be perfect for fishing with some live shrimp or maybe some live pinfish, live mullet. So we might keep those out because I do have the cast net in case you want to catch some fresh bait. And yeah, now we got plenty of gear here to try and catch some fish today. And if you're interested in shopping at Carl's Bait and Tackle, hit the link down in the description and use my code to save at checkout. Now let's get after it. I'm thinking we'll start with one of those little Exo swim baits. Like, this looks good. Oh, they smell really good. All right, I'm just gonna tie on a little 3/8 ounce jig head. And we'll thread on this little exo swim. Oh, look at that. That'll catch. All right, well, to start, I'm just gonna try a couple docks along this stretch here. Not sure the water temperature, and I haven't fished in this area in about a week and a half. So my guess is as good as yours of how well we're gonna do. Might catch nothing today, might get one fish, might get, you know, a bunch of fish. Just gonna have to fish to hopefully catch. My fish finder's power cord kind of crapped the bed, so I have to fix that. So until I do, we're fishing without a fish finder. So today, we're most likely just gonna hit a lot of areas that I have caught fish at before. There's one. Whew. All right, not bad. First one to bite the dust on the little exo swim. All right, nothing else at that first dock, so we're gonna move down to another. But on the way there, I'm gonna launch this swim bait out there and we're gonna troll to cover some water in between. Look at this current we got. So the current's going this way, and we're trolling, you know, with the current, which is good. So you know, we're going to be going a little bit faster with the current, and the fish are probably facing into it. And when you're trolling like this, they're going to have a split-second decision to react to the bait and just turn on it or turn on and chase it and eat it. So that'll work to our advantage if there's anything kind of sitting here on the edge of the channel. All right, nothing on the troll. We're going to go up here and just hit a couple docks. Probably going to troll across the way after. All right, no bites on these docks. So I'm gonna try something different before we leave this spot. I'm gonna try trolling around this 4 3/4 exo swim out there in the channel, just like we did with the smaller one, but we're gonna go up current and then down current. And I'm gonna rig it on this heavier 1 ounce jig head. All right, we trolled up current, no bites. Turn back around, now we're gonna troll down current. See if this helps get a bite on the bigger shad. There's gotta be something here in this current. You know what, maybe I'll try going out a little bit deeper. That could help. There he is. Fish on. Oh, I think it was a ladyfish. Big ladyfish. Oh, and he cut the tail off. At least we got a bite. Or, I don't know why I cut that off. I just need to take the body off and I cut the line. When you're staring in the water and the sun glaring back at you for an hour or two, or well, 5 days straight, especially like down in the Keys, it gets to you eventually. All right, no other bites. So we're gonna zip across the river. And hey, this is my buddy Aaron. Yeah, it's me, what's happening? All right, well, that was kind of cool running into Aaron and his wife, Bruna, and they actually took me out on their boat like 2 weeks ago, and I got on a 37-inch snook on a live mullet under a bridge, which was pretty cool. So huge shout out to them. And they said they hooked into like 100-something pound tarpon back on the other side of the river like a couple days ago, which that's cool to know that there's still some tarpon in the river. And they fought it like literally all the way across the river, and then it broke them off at this channel marker there, which is crazy. But anyway, we're gonna just go take a look at this marina right here, and then we'll probably cut back across the river and hit a spot that I want to fish around dusk. All right, unfortunately nothing trolling or casting around this marina. So I'm gonna try just working this little stretch of mangroves. But I'm noticing the water's a little dirtier over here, so I figured this might be a good opportunity to try this little spinnerbait. Oh, we got a nice snook cruising right along the bank. I can see him on the sand. You see him in there? Oh, he's spooked. Probably should have had the voodoo shrimp on or something more subtle. All right, well, we're leaving this area. No bites. Did see a couple fish. One was probably around 28, 30 inches, which was nice. And I wish we caught him, but he was up real tight to the mangroves, and I don't even think there was enough water to flip the spinnerbait in there and try and get him to bite. But hey, it was still cool to use the spinnerbait because it does have really good action, sends off probably a lot of vibration, and in the right scenario, in probably like really like murky, churned up water, it will probably work really well. So we'll have to save it for another day. And for now, we're gonna head back across the river to another little mangrove stretch and hit some seawalls and see if that's enough just to get a couple more fish on the board. Okay, so over here, let's try this live target jerkbait. Ooh, this looks good right along here. Oh, so slow. Well, I Texas rigged up this 4 3/4 inch exo swim, and being that it's real shallow here, only like 3 feet, and it's pretty much like that depth all the way back to where we caught like our first snook, and then a little bit further is the launch, and that's the direction we're going, being that it's starting to get dark out. So I'm just gonna cast this way out there and see if we get any bites on the flat as we're trolling across it.
Woo! Hooked up! Finally!
All right. Whoo! Found something nice on the troll, finally. On our way back. Ripped a ton of line. Oh. Oh. That's why I never give up and always have a line in the water. Because I was pretty much thinking we were down and out, but I always have a little bit of hope in me. Oh. Oh, that's a pretty good fish. I'm getting a little bit of a workout. I had probably about 100 yards of line out, and this fish probably took at least another 50 or 70 yards out before I picked up the camera and pressed record. Oh, still got a little life in her. Oh, it's a donkey jack. These fish just do not know when to give up. Oh, we got her. Woo! That was a workout. All right, check out that jack right there. Whew, that felt good. Hook right in the corner of the mouth. And with this fish right here, we're gonna learn something pretty cool about trolling our baits across the flat. Even though it's like only 3 or 4 feet of water, you know, it might be a little too shallow to say troll a big swim bait with you know, a bigger hook and jig head, but rigging it Texas style, you can get it done. Whew, let's get her back. Whew. All right, I'll say it again. Never give up. And we were going across the flat. I was actually bumbling because that's how bored I was. And all of a sudden, wham, and the clicker on my reel is broken, but the drag was zipping out like crazy. And yeah, that fish is gonna make the outing, and I think I might try and do one more pass over this flat. But we're gonna do my outro now, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Gonna have to edit out a lot of non-fishy action for this episode, but that's the way it goes. You know, you can't always go out and slay fish, and I like to try and keep it as real as possible on this channel because you know, we've all had those days where you go out and catch 1 or 2 fish or none, you know, but you can still learn a lot from doing that. So even though you have a bad day out on the water, say that's you today as you're watching this, just don't forget to keep getting out there and maybe just fish a little differently the next time you go out, even if you're fishing the same exact area, because you know, just because you fished an area and had little success doesn't mean that the fish there, say, won't eat bait, or they won't eat another presentation presented in a different way, or won't eat on a different part of the tide or time of day. So all those little factors that you want to consider. But anyway, we're gonna lose the light soon, so hope you enjoyed, and like always, live to fish, fish to live.